It's a strong feeling.
Man, I'm about to just
How
drink
y'all
my
doing? How y'all
Boston
doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. It's the Homeboys conversation. Each and every Thursday, we talk about the latest, the greatest, and sometimes not so great movies that's coming out live stream or in the movie theaters. We got the usual setup, the usual fellas. I got my man T.
How y'all doing?
We got Big Ayo over there.
How you doing, folks?
And of course, last but not least, the little fella in the corner, Stocks Curry.
OG Curry with the 30. Change my name.
Ah, yeah. We're gonna give y'all a little more time for people to like get in here, man. We got a good movie for y'all this week. It's called Dangerous Lies. It actually came out a year ago, back in 2020. I actually just watched it just recently. It's starring the guy Jesse Usher and Katie Franklin. Yeah, it's a real good movie. Trying to see if
Okay,
anybody
Red.
more people get on there.
Okay, Reg did his research.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I had to do a
Got the
little research.
names down.
I feel
Shop
like I've been
collection.
slacking. So look, you know how we're gonna do it. We start off each and every week giving a disclosure. Disclosure for a reason to make sure that we don't spoil a movie for somebody and mess it up, spoil a movie so people can't, listen to us first. Hey, yo, real quick, did you make your page public?
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, I think so.
Nah, he did. He said he thinks so.
Hey, let me say something real quick too. So you know I'm on a laptop right now, and I'm at my phone.
Uh-huh.
I'm just like handsome as I don't know what on the HP, bruh. The HP got me looking glowed up a little bit.
How I do that?
I would never be
you
using the
gotta
phone.
go to it and you gotta go to your icon.
So you use filters, Tioma? What a bitch.
This ain't no filter, nigga. Stop playing me, bruh.
You gotta go to your icon and you gotta pick what's the three dots. Make sure it's public so people can comment on it as it's going.
I'm gonna knock on your door.
I don't even think you know how to break wind. You ain't breaking nothing over here, bruh. You might want. It's about to be a whole nother type of podcast the way you talking, brother.
Man, let me finish drinking my Boss Amigo, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Don't choke on it.
It's public, right?
Okay. All right. Now, first things first, we always give a disclosure. T, we're gonna rate the movie from the beginning. Is it a must see? Is it a must see if you like, those type of crime dramas? Is it a one you just wait for it to come on TV, or is it a don't waste your money, don't waste your time?
For me, it's a must see. It was a must see, and I ain't even want to see it at first. It's a must see.
Hey, yo.
It definitely is a must see. It's
a must see.
It's a must see.
Okay. Yeah. Stocks Curry, how you feel?
That's something you watch, man. You put on when you're out. If you looking for movies and shit, and you say, "Damn, what should I watch on Netflix?" and you read this or watch this a podcast, I advise you just go ahead and just watch the joint, man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm actually feel like it's a must see. I actually liked it. I thought it was a great movie. So we're gonna get right into it real quick. We're gonna get right into it. At the beginning of the movie, the young lady, she works at the diner, she's a waitress. Her husband, which is played by Jesse Usher, Adam, he comes in the diner, see his wife, they chit-chat for a little bit. On her break, they end up creeping out to the car. You know how it is, late night. Ain't nobody out there. When they get back, into the restaurant, they see that the restaurant is getting robbed. Now let's be honest. Hey, yo, I'm gonna start with you. What is your next move when you come back off your break with your girl and you see that the restaurant is getting robbed? What is the next move?
Man, my next move is to get out of that joint, man. What's up, Adam? I see Adam. What's up, Adam? My next move is to get up out of that joint. I'm not about to save nobody. Black people don't save people in those situations. You get shot.
That's why we're not in superhero movies.
What's up,
Hey, T, what is your next move? You come in off your break and somebody's getting mad, like they getting jacked.
Look, I'm gonna look at my lady and I'm gonna say, look, you quit as of right now, and we leaving out this back door. If she don't want to leave, I got to leave her. I got to survive, baby. I got to survive. I'm in school. I got to survive.
Stacks Curry, how do you feel? You come back in off of your break, man, and you see that this joint is getting jacked.
All right, this as Stacks Curry as he is right now, or Stacks Curry and character in the movie?
Stacks Curry the character in the movie. What difference do it make?
I know. Stacks, these two things, Stacks Curry now can do something about that situation.
I thought you were the great Kyle.
Now the world ain't ready to see that yet.
Hey, Red, let's see Superman dodge that bullet.
And Stacks Curry right now, I would handle that. I would handle the situation. You know what I'm saying? Right then and there, no drawn out, flop, got him, save the day. Because this Stacks Curry right now can do that. But Stacks Curry in the movie, I would have said, bitch, we gone. We don't have no gun. I'm in college. I'm not trying to die.
I'm gonna just be honest. I'm with y'all. Listen, somebody got to live to tell a story. And it's gonna be me. And I just feel like we need to get out of Dodge.
Who is going
Hey, Riz.
Later. No?
I know we got a lot of females mad right now with these comments we just made. Because I know they was expecting us to be some real down-ass heroes, and we just left their ass.
Not at all.
I'm sorry.
Not at all. Not at all. Somebody got to live to tell a story. And at this point, I feel like it should be me.
And his girl, white, she got privilege. They probably go easy on her. Me, they gonna smoke me off the break. They scared of me. I'm a black man.
Exactly.
I'm that white girl.
When she up there talking about, go get him, I'm like, we are officially broken up. Like, I see right now you don't care about me. Right at this minute, that just showed me that you willing to let my life go. I am out of here. So as they later on in the movie, after that happens, the guy actually goes in and save the day. Adam goes in and save the day. All of a sudden he's some hero and everything, and everything's like seemed like it's going up for him. She actually his girl ended up getting a new job. She ended up being a caretaker. She been a caretaker for this guy, and she actually helps Adam get a job at the guy's house. Now, her and the guy became real close over time. And as the movie continued to go, it starts to show that Adam and the young lady, Katie Franklin, they're having a hard time financially. They end up over the guy's house, and she end up explaining to the guy that, she kind of going through financial situation. Payday comes around, and, the guy, I guess he was financially well. He had no family. It was just him in his big old house. He ended up paying Katie like an extra $7,000. Now, at one point when we broke. The husband was more so like, hey, let's take this money. Let's put it in the bank, try to work through some of our problems. But she was kind of on some, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't take money from him. In your opinion, T, do you feel like he was just being the opportunist? You feel like he didn't really care too much? Do you feel like it was wrong for him to kind of encourage his wife to like, let's take the money? They gave it to him.
Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. Okay, first of all, she working hard for that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm working hard for the money because I'm your dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with you. You all straight by the book and all this shit. It's irritating me. I done saved somebody's life in a diner. I ain't get no money for doing that or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm owed this. And we in financial despair. Let's go ahead and put this check in the bank. I agree with Adam in that situation.
Stacks Curry, how do you feel? You feel like he was wrong to want to take that $7,000?
He wasn't wrong. He supposed to take that $7K because the bitch was just complaining months ago about how broke he was and going on him and about him getting the job and shit. So, well, shit, I got the job now. He paid us the extra $7,000. Cash that check, man, so we can take care of these bills and keep the money flowing.
Hey, yo, how do you feel about that?
I'm like, look here, I'm trying to get as close as I can to my 40 acres and a mule. Get the 7,000 close. And then he found the 100. Yeah, we're moving on up.
Moving on up. Okay. Me personally, I mean, like you said, you know, you up here complaining to me about money. This dude dropped 7,000 in your lap. Like, hey, let's take this money and move on. Like, he's trying to help. Like, we don't have no problem. Evidently, he's trying to help.
Hey,
let me help you help him. Like,
hey, Reg, you want to do something? It seemed like we agreed with Adam a lot. And I think it's because he's a brother and he's making black man decisions. This is the first movie I've seen the brother being the brother. He making real life black man decisions. I'm proud of him for that.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, I'm right with you. Now, as the movie continued to go on, they walk into the old man house. She ended up Katie actually finds him dead in the attic. From it looks like he might have died in his sleep. They overtook some medicine, for whatever reason he's passed away. He's upstairs. Now, of course, Katie's heartbroken. She actually liked the guy, even though they only been knowing each other for about the past 5-6 months. Katie liked the guy, and he's an old man. He seemed like he was generous. He was nice, and he gave her $7,000. So now, as the time persists, I guess around the time they call the police, they actually see that he had dropped the key, and he dropped the key on the floor. And when he dropped the key on the floor, of course, Adam, he's curious, like, what did this go to? They end up finding a chest. Now they find this chest in the attic, where his dead corpse is still sitting at. They find his body in the attic, and this chest, and they go ahead like, hey, look, he's dead. I'm just look around, and they end up finding a chest full of money. At this particular point, the husband, like, he don't need it. Like, he don't need it. He's dead. He don't have any family, so it's not like you taking away from anything. But the husband is like, hey, babes, we should take this. At one point, did any one of y'all feel like the husband was being a snake? Was he being like desperate, or it was just like this money is about to go to waste? I mean, Stacks Curry, how you feel about it?
Man, I felt like he was saying the right thing. As a nigga, you supposed to got that money. Say, man, we found this money. Man, it ain't no bank account. Man, he dead. So, you know what I'm saying? If it's gonna go to waste, you might as well take it, use it, take advantage of it right now. You know what I'm saying? So we get our life on track. Now we up now. You know what I'm saying? Now we up. You know what I'm saying? We got to take care of all the bills, all the shit we need.
First of all, we ain't find the key. Adam found the key. So that means that money, Adam went in that chest. Adam lifted that thing up. She wanted to do all this other shit. Adam found that money. So ain't no weed no more. Again, Reg, this will be the second time me and her has officially broke up. I wouldn't even tell her I found that money in that chest.
Adam loved it so much. He said, "Nah, it's weird."
I'm gonna let her go sit out front. I'm gonna go let her sit on the porch and mope. And I'm gonna be packing that money up in the bag. When she come back upstairs, you know what I'm gonna tell her? I can't handle this. There's too much pressure. It's a dead body right here. I gotta go. I can't be with you no more. You got me dealing with robberies and dead bodies. I'm gone. Whole time I got the money in the bag.
She bad luck. At this point, Ayo.
Yeah, basically the white woman. No offense, white ladies.
How do you feel, Ayo?
Man, I definitely. First of all, I would have if she would have seen me while I was finding this. I would have found. I had to figure out how I'm going to get rid of her because she ain't getting none of
It's about to
this.
be too dead bodies, Ayo.
If I find 100,000, she not getting none of this.
It's about to be two dead bodies.
Huh?
It's about to be two dead bodies.
Yes, it is. and I'm dropping them in the bottom of the ocean. I know it's an ocean. They was a near ocean. I'm dropping them down.
Y'all wrong.
I want all that to myself.
You selfish dude. The man is married. The man loves his woman, man.
Well, hey,
divorce.
Look, till death do us.
Immediate divorce.
I'll see you later.
Look like this the death part. You gone, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, let me say this. I can see me like, nah, we need to get this money. We need to get this money. There's no reason for this money to go to waste. This money is about to go to somebody else, like the government. We all know what the government do.
That's what's
they
wrong.
take the money, sit it in some locker, then one of them end up getting it. Like, nah, I'm with it. I need the what's name.
Red,
or a dirty cop probably take it.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with you.
Dirty
Red.
cop gonna take
it.
Weed. You still saying weed.
Yeah. I thought I already see Ayo. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you my brother, Ayo. Because you heard me say it's weed. Here's an eye.
What's wrong with him? He's still saying weed.
Come on, Red.
Okay. Now, later on, you know, she convinces him to not take the money. She's like, hey, you know, no, it's not right, this, that, and the third. A nigga being a nigga, later on, as everything came down, they end up leaving, they end up going home. He ended up going back to the house and actually, start counting up the money. In his mind, hey, who want to know? Do y'all feel like it was wrong that already know the Ayo and Tioma though? But I'm gonna start with Keys then. Do you feel like it was wrong that he went back to the house at that particular point?
Nah, he wasn't wrong. You trying to see how much money in, because now I'm looking at Tioma and Avery answers, because it ain't no we in money, but it's an ME in that motherfucker. So we gonna take that money and go now.
You niggas are snakes.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause she changed up though. You gotta think about it.
Hold on, what was the question though? I'm sorry, because somebody was asking me how to get on the live. What was the question though? You said when he went back to the house?
Yeah, to count the money, to get the money.
Oh, when he was counting the money?
If somebody asks you to get on the live, tell them they got to go to Avery page.
I did. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Hey,
I did.
On my little nigga Ayo page, man. Little nigga Ayo.
He was wrong.
He was wrong?
He was in the wrong place counting. I would have been in
Yes. I was gonna say that, Avery. I agree.
One peso.
He should have just packed it and left. He should have just packed it and left. Count it later. Count it later. That white woman ain't bring you nothing but trouble. The whole time you known her. The whole time you known her, that white woman bring you stress. Take that money and run, boy.
So basically, y'all don't feel like it was wrong. Okay. Now, if y'all watch the movie, they end up taking the $100,000, but during his funeral, a lawyer ended up coming in. The guy got cremated. During the funeral, the lawyer came in and ended up telling Katie, hey, the guy actually had a will, and he willed you everything. He willed you the house. He didn't necessarily will money, but he literally gave her the house. Now, if you look at it,
hers.
Yeah, but if you look at the movie, you notice that it was a big plot down later on. But he willed her the house, and when he willed her the house, the husband seemed to feel like he came up. He's buying this jewelry. He ended up buying a little stuff here and there. T, let me ask you, but do you feel like he was being careless? Because regardless of what happened, the money was semi-stolen? I mean, because the money wasn't like nobody was going to come back looking for it, but the money was kind of stolen. Do you feel like he was being careless?
He was being careless buying that watch. I feel like he could have bought something other than that watch. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I would have bought something too. Shit, all that money sitting there. We've been broke all these years. I'm buying something. I'm going somewhere. I would have did what he said. Let's go on a vacation. Something. I'd have left her anyway. I wouldn't even have been there to buy the watch with her. I said I'm leaving her.
You'd have went for $100,000 and they sitting in a $1 million house.
She not gonna settle. What type of woman she is?
Yeah. I'm gonna get
and plus, I don't like dead bodies. Somebody died in that house. I think the spirit gonna come back and get me. And plus, I'm taking the money. They definitely gonna haunt me. I'm gone. Fuck that.
Hey yo, what did you feel? You feel like he was being careless?
Yes, definitely, because he must don't know about those 3 magic letters, the IRS. Did those magic letters right there? Any transaction over what they making a ring? You ain't pay us yet, and they gonna put you in jail for not doing it.
He was moving funny though.
Huh?
I said he was moving funny though.
Yeah, Stock Scurry.
He's moving like
careless?
Nah.
Oh my God! Look, he got him glasses.
He was having fun, man. He said, I'm gonna treat myself here and there. You know what I'm saying? We already got the money to re-up. So if I spent, we're gonna got it right back. Yeah.
Reds, look who you just asked, Reds. He got on a beanie and some glasses, and he's smoking a hookah in the house. You gonna ask this man?
You know he going.
I feel like he was wrong. I feel like that's careless. I feel like, well, one, I'm a little frugal, so we waste money on some freaking watches.
That's what I said. I ain't about to buy the watch. I don't even really wear watches.
I took a trip though.
Yeah.
I took a trip.
I wouldn't bought no watch.
I'd have stocked up the liquor cabinet with the finest libations.
Jamie. But he should have talked to her first. Yeah, maybe so. But he already seen how she was acting. He already seen that she was moving funny. Yeah, he was acting like he was. Yeah.
He was being reckless.
And that was the problem.
He was throwing me off at certain points.
Yeah. So as the movie goes, they end up moving into the house, and now the police officers been a little more suspicious. They can't autopsy the body because they done, he had him cremated. All this type of stuff started to come around, started to look a little shaky. Now the guy is coming around and starting to try. A guy named Mickey actually wants to buy the house. Now, did it feel like at some point as the guy was trying to buy the house? I mean, first, again, like something that Tioma touched on earlier. First, did you feel like she was being kind of obnoxious? Like how she talked to him and everything when he tried to buy a house that she literally was just given. It wasn't like she worked for it. And two, one of y'all would have lived in that house with a dead body? T. How would you have felt about that? Somebody died in there. I don't know.
Again, let me reiterate. I do not do dead bodies because I believe in spirits. That's first. Secondly, I don't think she was
weird.
I don't think she was being obnoxious because first of all, he came to the house the first time and she told him the dude wasn't trying to sell this, that, and the third. And when she tried to close the door, he did that thing I hate. He put the hand on the door so she couldn't close it. If somebody put the hand on the door so you can't close it, you immediately know it's trouble. It's trouble from there on out. All right. So when he ended up in the backyard, hell no, she wasn't being obnoxious. He shouldn't even have been there in the first place.
Hey yo,
put your hand on
how do you feel about that whole interaction? That was he being obnoxious? Was she? And would you the one? Hold up, T. So you wouldn't have stayed in the house that was that.
Hell no, I was gone with the money, Rez. I'm not. I didn't even like. Listen, Rez. Listen, I didn't even like that the body was still in the chair when he found the money. Why that creeped me out in the movie? Why this nigga still in the chair? Nope.
He's in the chair.
I'm good.
So Stocks Curry, how do you feel about her interaction with the guy? Would you have wanted to stay in that house that somebody died in?
First off, you couldn't even sell the house. The nigga wasn't even real estate. First
Yeah.
off, so I'm
We
gonna
ain't
sell the
get there
house to
yet.
you. Oh my bad, but yeah, I'm just saying no. You need to get the fuck on. I got me a new house with over 100 grand. I'm good. Now with 100 grand, I don't gotta pay for a house. You know, people get the 100 grand. Oh, let's buy a house. And I already got property right now. This big motherfucker. When I want to
But
really
yo,
sell it, I
how
sell it.
far you think 100 grand gonna take you? If
Yeah, I
all
don't know what he
No,
what he
but
how far is 100 grand gonna take you?
nah, but you gotta think. You gotta think about. You ain't got 100 grand right now. But I'm just saying, like they can do shit with it. Invest, buy other properties, businesses, whatever. They can start a whole fresh life almost a little bit with some new shit and to make some residual income. That's all I'm saying. But you don't got to worry about paying for a house right now because you got one already.
Okay.
If you buy a house with 100K, that's taking majority of the money or half of it.
I'm not staying in there, bro. Especially if I was Adam. I'm not staying in there.
Airbnb that joint out there. Airbnb it out there, man. Buy me a little
That,
But where
condo.
I'm
that,
gonna
that
stay
part.
at?
That
Where
part
I'm
would
gonna
have been
stay at
the
too?
We could have found somewhere else. I could go with that. I know by me.
I get a little
put
condo.
I would have called one of y'all. Hey,
So, hey, yo, how do you feel about that?
would you
Like,
stayed in that house?
huh? You froze.
Yeah, I
Steve.
don't care about no. Listen, the feds would have came and got the
Nah, I asked
corner.
Avery
Call
he
the
had stayed in
corner.
there.
Call the corner. It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. Nah, for real. I would have.
Can't do it, man.
I could. I definitely could have. Nah, somebody dies everywhere. Somebody dies in every house.
I don't know.
I don't
I don't
stay in them
think
houses neither.
People died on the land that
You
we
don't know
live
if
in right
somebody
now,
died where you at.
and we living on it.
And I feel like I got demons on my back every day, B. I feel like I got demons on my back every day, B. Just walking on this earth, man.
It's spooky. It's spooky. To me, it's a little spooky. And I'm sorry, but I don't do spooky. Like I
Thank you,
live
Red.
alone right now, and I hear creeps in the house. Like I get up and walk around my whole house. Like no exaggeration. I wake up in the middle
Boy,
of
I
the
cut
night.
that light off in the hallway. When I come from the bathroom, I run in the room.
You try and beat
My big ass. I get
room.
one look back. Look. Every time I cut the light off, I look back. It look like somebody looking back at me. I run in the room. Hell no.
Knocking off, knocking walls, then knocking over the door like the hog and shit, running through the park. Nah, bro. You ain't dancing this
Hey,
thing,
she
bro.
should have came out there with the pistol when he came outside. I would have came outside with the pistol. That's
I
the
don't
second
know.
time.
Yeah.
That's the second time. The pistol coming out.
Yeah. Because once you showed the pistol, you had to shoot him. So look, now the movie continued to go, and she ended up looking for Adam. As she's looking for Adam, she winds up in the garage. Now, early on in the movie, the old man actually told Katie that he had a gardener that lived there before. But all of a sudden, one day, the gardener never came back. So she ended up stumbling upon a secret room of patches in the garage. And as they went into the secret patches, she ended up finding a dead body. She go tell Adam, of course, because this is another dead body. She ended up going to tell Adam. And when she told Adam like, yeah, I know because I found all these diamonds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like here. And at this particular point, she acts as if she like, we can't keep these diamonds. At the same time, I don't know why he dumped all the freaking diamonds in her goddamn hand. Now, at the time, the boss ended up coming, knocking on the door, and arguing with Katie, talking about she took advantage of the guy. Now, let me ask you, since you raised your hand, T, again, you found $3 million in diamonds. What is your next move?
Again, for the people who wasn't here, this is the third time we've officially broken up. Okay? And it's officially the third incident that I cannot handle. Okay? I'd have found them diamonds and Katie would have got home and my black downstairs, my black ass wouldn't have been there. She'd have never known about them diamonds. She could handle the situation on her own. And I'm gone. I can't handle another dead body. Okay? That's too much. I'm gone. That's my answer. I'm gone.
Hey, yo, you found $3 million in diamond, hey, yo. What do you do next?
I can keep telling you that the oceans are so nice over there, Red. It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing, and it ain't gonna be no bodies.
Stacks Courage. Now, hold up. Now, Stacks Courage, you might have a point. You found $3 million in diamonds, and you got $100,000 stash. What is your next move at this particular point?
Then they go to the strip club.
Hey, you know I'm balling out with that. So, I got $3 million in the back.
How much are you spending on the strippers at this point?
I'm on the back end. I got $3 million. I said, baby, with this $3 million, you know what we can do right now? Literally, you know what we can do? Man, we can finish school if you want to, paid for. Want to start a business, paid for.
Hey, Stat.
I'm good. I'm keeping that.
You gonna take the whole $100K and still go to $2 Tuesdays at the strip club, bro?
I would. It look like a motherfucker beast.
And kill it, bro. You gonna kill a club, and I'm gonna be with you. I'm like, call me food when you get there.
Look at sweet. I'm saying, y'all, we gone, y'all. She gonna say, where you going? I'm about to go out with my men right now. We about to have a celebration. New life, new beginnings.
She gonna say, what you celebrating? Divorce, bitch. Bye.
Jamie says, they traceable. You got to know what you're doing with them, and that's the truth. I think that's the
Black
only
market. It's real.
It is.
That's why you gotta dump them bodies in the ocean first.
He's talking about dumping bodies in the ocean.
I'm trying to save your life and change your life, not in a life and change my life.
That $3 million.
I will for $3 million.
That $3 million can change some lives.
Yeah. You finito for that $3 million.
You could be like, where that ocean at?
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to shoot your shot. Somehow they was gonna get them off. Because evidently they knew.
I'm sure Adam would have made a way.
Adam knew how to make
Adam was making waves.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you feel like now that we feel like Adam, like, we know Adam next move. Adam, like, listen, get rid of the body. Hey, yo, do you feel like Adam next move was the right move? I mean, I'm gonna speak first. I feel like Adam done the best job he could. He waited till it was pouring down raining. He wrapped the body up. He threw it in the trunk. Went threw it in the dumpster. He ain't do nothing crazy like throw it in the ocean. He made sure somebody's gonna find it. Like, look, bro, this is the best I could do for you. He threw it in the dumpster. Hey, yo, you feel like Adam next move was the right move?
No, I like the ocean. We dumping this. You keep saying wild. Look, the dump. I don't want nobody to find you when I dump you. They gonna be dusty.
The nigga that found it down, the body be dead for years. So he just tossed that shit.
Nah, I feel like he had the right idea, but I feel like he should have burnt it. He should have took it and burnt the body. Like just burned it. Instead of dumping it in the trash can.
Nothing at the bottom of the ocean.
I think it's the worst case. I'm with Ayo. Like, if I'm not gonna dump it in the ocean, burning it only cause like.
Where you gonna get a boat from though?
Huh?
Where you gonna get a boat from?
I mean, you ain't need a boat.
You got 100,000, nigga. You better
rent one out.
They gonna check the receipt.
Get a yacht.
They gonna check. He could have
Check.
drove that junk to the woods, dug a hole, burnt that junk in the hole. But the body already is.
My problem with burning is that burning might make it seem like I killed them, and I don't want. If it ever get trained back,
they're not gonna find.
No, but that was a good thing though. Why he dumped the body, because the body was already dead and he got shot. So when they did the autopsy on the body, they said, "Oh, you already died."
They knew he had nothing, and he been dead for a long time. Because if it come out that I had something to do with it, I don't want to seem like, if anything, I get removing the corpse. But I don't want to get, they say, why you removed it? Because, man, I didn't want to lose this house. Like, at the worst case, I ain't telling about them diamonds. Them diamonds are mine. Like, so.
Yeah, they stole it already.
Everybody got them.
Yeah. So
everybody gotta go.
Everybody, yeah, you sir. Now, as it kept going, it turns out that, the old man wasn't you know, he didn't just die in his sleep. He actually was poisoned. Now let me ask you this, Stacks Curry. Was it just me, or did everybody think that Adam was the one who killed the old
I ain't
man?
gonna lie though, yeah, because Adam was so much on his shit. They thought Adam did everything. They thought that Adam did the diner robbery. They thought Adam, man,
Nah, for
poison
real.
killed the nigga so he get the 100K and the house left to her. So everybody
I was,
said, I fuck with Adam. I fuck with Adam. And then started watching the draft. I said, oh man, Adam, man, he a wrong nigga for doing all this. He supposed to
I was like that too. I was in this joint like, Adam, you a scumbag ass nigga. You was a
Nigga, I
scumbag.
was like
I
you
swear
thought the whole movie.
I thought that
I
nigga
like
was
that
a
the
creep,
whole
man. I thought he was
Hey, first of all, it's Black History Month. And I thought the white girl did it. I thought she slipped something in his tea. And that was it. That's what you know.
Jamie said she thought it was the wife too.
I thought it definitely was
said
the white
she thought
lady.
he did it for a minute.
I thought it was the white lady. I said, that's messed up. She'd have killed that man in his sleep.
Yeah, and now the thing about watching, I thought the white girl by the back door. I hate this bitch by the back door, my man, and get her into herself. I swear.
Whole time, I owe Adam an apology because when he came home and he had the gun. Listen, when she came home and he had the gun, I was like, damn, he gonna kill her. But then I had to think, he got smacked in the back of the head by somebody who was in the house. He just doing what every black man would do, strapping up and getting ready for next time. That's what I should have put it all together. Like, he from the street. He not a regular, you know.
Yeah, it was a dumb thing when he bought it. And when he bought a gun, I said, he a smart nigga. He went and bought a gun. That's what you're supposed to do, buy a gun now. You know, niggas on your ass.
And 2 burner phones.
Yeah,
and 2 burner phones. He used to hustle in college. I know he did. Those hustler moves right there. A gun and a burner. Come on now.
Hey, yo, how do you feel about it? Hey, yo, you froze?
No.
Did you think that you think he had something to do with it?
Who? No, I said I thought it was the wife.
Oh, you thought it was white too? Oh,
I definitely thought it was the wife because she was just. She was just weird to me. First of all, I'm just gonna say it. She just looked like she let dogs lick her. I ain't like her.
So prejudiced.
She was about to snitch on him. I thought the bitch was lying all this time about she ain't know none of this and all that about to trick my man. I thought
she was about to snitch on him.
But that's what I was about to ask you.
Though.
Did y'all feel like that's what now because y'all think about remember as it went on, the guy from her job, now if everybody was listening, the guy from her job ended up breaking into the house and he's creeping up the steps with his step but he's creeping his step butt up the stairs.
I don't know.
He gets to the top of the stairs, Adam and them jumps out, Adam pulls out the gun, he trips up, fall, breaks his neck or whatever. The detective, Chesler, she ended up coming over again. I don't know why she's always the one they call. She ended up coming over, and when she came over, you know, she actually got the wife to the kitchen. Now, she ended up finding out that the guy that robbed the store or robbed the diner that time actually was a janitor in the school that Adam was attending. So she was trying to insinuate that Adam is the one who was setting all of this type of stuff up. Did you feel at that time, you know, at that time is when you felt like the wife was about to tell? Like, did anyone of y'all feel that way? T.
Yeah. Absolutely. I feel like she was about to tell when she found the watch. She started acting weird from the beginning. You wondering why I'm so happy you found the money. I'm wondering why you complaining so much about finding the money.
Yeah,
something throwing me off. Like you don't want me here with you or something. Hell yeah, I thought she was gonna snitch.
Stock Scurry, how you feel?
Yeah, I thought she was gonna snitch on my man because she thought my man was back doing everything. She thought my man was setting up shit from beginning at the diner situation because they ain't had no money. So when he said, man, I'm gonna figure this shit out, I'm gonna make it happen. So she thinking that damn, he did this, did the diner drink, that drink backfired on him. After that, he found this sweet ass old man, Leonard, all this money in the house left. So he said, I bet. She probably thought he killed him. So he get the house and all that and the money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To her, she looking at it like, damn, you doing all this for money to change lives. But ain't nothing wrong with that though if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? He was going the right route.
Yeah. Hey yo, how do you feel? You feel like she's about to backdoor that man?
You know, listen, first of all, she was just like, she was too, oh no, this is so wrong. I was like, what's so wrong? I'm getting my reparations. Get out of my way. She just was doing too much for me, man. She was tagging too white. I definitely thought she was going to snitch at any point in time. That's why she'd have been floating. Bottom of the ocean.
Hopefully not floating.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
Hopefully
She floated at the
sinking.
bottom.
Now, they end up getting the wife. Now, not like I didn't say it, but I honestly thought that the wife was about to tell like immediately. Like I just felt like she was starting to be real sneaky and conniving. So I definitely thought she was about to like start telling. But they end up getting the wife in the lawyer's office. She started talking to the lawyer. She talking to the detective, you know, and somebody basically was like letting her know, like, hey, you know, you sure this guy's on your side. Now, during that point, she ended up, you know, running home. Now, again, y'all said y'all like Adam. You know, I actually thought Adam, you know, was a cool dude. I felt like some parts he's been shaky. Stacks Curry. When she went to the bank and found all the money gone, did you feel like he rolled out on? He finally got smart and was like he was out of there. Let me hear.
Yeah, I really thought he got up out of it. He got 100K with $3 million. He about to catch his flight and leave his bitch man in America while he overseas living a good life. I really thought it did. I said, Adam, I ain't mad at you. The bitch is about to tell on you. The bitch didn't believe you. The bitch wasn't fucking with you. So the bitch ain't fucking when she fucked up the marriage already. Because you know what I'm saying? If you married, you're supposed to be with me no matter what. Because I'm your husband. Now you switching up on me? Nah, bitch, I got to leave you now.
Siobhan said she thought he was out. T, what did you feel when she ran in the house and she couldn't find him for a while?
I'm gonna show y'all instead of tell y'all. This is my initial reaction. Right there, I was like, "Yes, my man finally got the picture." Yes, finally got the picture, man. I was disappointed when he didn't leave.
But he loved so much though. That's how he
Man, I can find somebody else I love. I love money. 3 million. Ha!
James said she did too.
And the
He's a
extra
good nigga
100K.
though.
And she was acting weird. She complaining about the money. You don't need it. You don't deserve it. I'll leave. I'll take it. I'll go.
Hey yo, how did you feel about that? Did you feel like he was Audi 500?
I thought he had finally got the picture. I thought we was gonna see a palm tree behind him, and he was gonna be in Mexico somewhere.
Oh.
I was like, he finally I thought it was gonna be one of those scenes off one of those cocaine movies when the drug dealer just be in there counting his money in the bed. One of those.
Hey Red.
With the diamonds laid out on the dresser. Like, look at that.
Hey Red. Before you end the podcast, I want to ask you and the guests that's viewing this something too. I don't want to ask before because you might be asking that question, so I'm gonna wait to ask.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make sure we get off a little quicker for you to ask your question, and for we don't have to like we do at every 55 minutes start running motion. So I got like a couple of more questions. Now, like Siobhan said, she thought he was setting her up. Yeah, I honestly thought that also. I thought he was gone. Tiffany said she thought he was gone. I thought he was setting her up.
Been, Tiffany.
Yeah. I thought I'm like Stack said, I thought it was gonna be like, you know, start to come down, to start to show that, you know, like, oh nah, he gone and he's sitting somewhere counting the money, like in what was that movie, Queen and Slim, at the end with the dude who the snake ended up counting the money at the end, and he's just gonna be, man, I'm done, I'm good. Like, you know, and she was gonna be stuck with the old man body, with the dude body, with all types of setup. So I really thought that's what was gonna happen. But, you know, it surprised me. So as it kept going, what ended up happening was you know, found out that the guy Mickey, which was the fake realtor, was actually a guy actually done a diamond heist with the guy that actually found the dead body. He actually shot him, which, you know, the guy ended up going into that secret hideout and end up bleeding out. Now, Mickey end up turning out that Mickey is actually the one who actually pours in the old man also. Now, at the end of the movie, you start to put two and two together with Mickey. Now, you know, Mickey ended up breaking in the house. He grabbed my wife. For some reason, this guy, Adam, is in love. So now Mickey got him. He got his gun. Adam got his gun. You know, but Adam, you know, Mickey got the gun that Adam, wife had. Got that Katie had. Now, at this point, do you love your wife enough? I guess I'm gonna just assume Ayo and
No, but I'm gonna still answer it. I'm gonna
still ask you, but I'm gonna start with Keith. Since Keith's on him, do you love your wife enough at this point to say, hey, look, I'm gonna give you these funky old diamonds, let my wife go. You go your way, I go my way. Because we got the house, we got $100K, we can live happy ever after. Keys, do you feel like it's a lot of women on this? So remember this. Do you feel like at this particular point you save your wife and just go live your happy life? Oh man, you know you do what you did. Like whatever comes out of this comes out of this. How you feel, Keys?
Yeah, Adam is a character, you know what I'm saying? He loves his wife dearly. But he's not losing that $3 million. He's not losing that. So he about to go to war. He's gonna go to the end for that shit. And he got a gun too, and he got a gun. So I see it as an even drawdown.
No, you got the gun in my wife's hand. I don't see it as no even drawdown.
Man, to him, because he got a gun. To him, Adam felt like he was good. Like, I came out there with no gun. He might, all right, let my wife go, here your diamonds, go about your life. Adam said, you see, he changed his life at the beginning of the movie at the diner, and the nigga had no gun. The other nigga had a gun. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was gonna get a reward for just saving the diner. Diner probably blessed him with a little check or whatever, how that go about. But he said he felt it like, man, fuck that, man, nigga. We got $3 million, man. You ain't fucking my life up. We found this shit fair and square.
Hey yo, do you feel like he should have gave up the diamonds for his wife?
Listen,
Couldn't even get it out.
The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think about the broke times. I'm gonna think about when I was broke. I had to eat that peanut butter sandwich. I'm like, I'm sorry, you got to go. I'm shooting both of them in the head. I'm gonna shoot him in the head. I'm gonna shoot her in the head first. That's gonna shock him. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah, that gonna fuck him up though. You see what like that would have fucked him up.
Like, damn, he killed her.
Hold up, y'all gonna be like on what's the movie with Ice Cube and what's the movie where they found the diamonds on that movie?
And
he was like, what's the movie?
All About the Benjamins.
All about the
Benjamins.
And he was like, that ain't my wife yet. Like ain't that his wife yet? We already know Ayo answer. Steve, last but not least, your wife, man, the dude got your wife's head. You got diamonds. You got $3 million diamonds. But you got $100,000 in the house, T.
I'm gonna give you three quick answers. The first answer I'm about to answer as me. I would probably offer him the $100K and say that I didn't find the diamonds. He could have the $100K and roll. Just leave us be. That's me being caring for my wife. Well, I'm gonna give you two because I don't even need the second answer. I'm gonna take the third one and make it the second one. Secondly, this is the fourth time we've officially broken up and got a divorce. We are not together, sir. You can kill her ass for all I care. I already broke up with her when I found your buddy up in the room back then. So, yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. If he don't take the $100K, she gonna have a bad day, and that's just how it's gonna go.
I'm like I feel more like Keys. You know, I feel like we at a standstill. Like, yeah, I got this pistol, you got your pistol. Now I know you got my wife as a shield, but I play enough GTA where I feel like I'm a sharpshooter. Like I grew up.
I'm definitely a sharpshooter.
I grew up.
You got the Mark II
on Nintendo. Like I feel like I'm a sharpshooter. think I could throw a bullet and make it swerve like on the movies. Like I feel like that at times. Like I don't know. I just I'm just sitting there. I might have to change it. Like
you gonna do it like on one?
On one it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, like, but I'm gonna try my best to give my girl an eye. Like, hey, duck. Like, do something. Hit him in the balls and fall, and I'm gonna shoot him as soon as you do it. The time running out. We don't want to go too far.
Let me ask you this though.
Huh? We can't hear you.
No, go ahead.
Last but not least, last question. Now, thanks, Siobhan. Good answer. So now, you come to find out that the guy was in on it, but also the lawyer was in on it. The lawyer ended up being in on it, and the lawyer actually got some false papers, would actually, will to the house, which is still legal. Now, the detective ended up coming in, and if y'all seen the movie, detective ended up coming in, ended up shooting the lawyer also, which cleared everybody, cleared the husband, cleared, her, let her keep the house. She's now pregnant, and they searched the house for the diamonds. At the end of the movie, they found out that the diamonds were, now, I don't know if y'all heard it, but when she was over top of him, I actually heard him say, "It's in the garden." Now, I don't know if y'all heard it. I heard it, and she was much closer to me. So
yeah, but he paused when he said it, like because he's struggling to breathe. He said, but, like the way he said it, like he paused when he said dive.
Yvonne said she knew the lawyer was crooked. I didn't. The lawyer threw me off. The woman that
lawyer, that shocked me when the lawyer.
Yeah, that got me together. I ain't no neither.
No, I felt like she was crooked when how calm she was that two people dead and she just walking over to these bodies. I started to put two and two together at that point. Now, last question, last but not least, real quick, because I see we gotta hurry up. Last but not least, now that everybody's clear, y'all see what's going on. Do y'all feel like the wife is going to keep the diamonds if she finds it? T, real quick.
Yeah.
Think she gonna keep them $3 million?
Everything is over. She can keep them.
Hey yo, how you feel? You feel like she gonna keep the $3 million?
They kept everything else, didn't they?
Basically, Stacks Curry, do you feel like she gonna keep the $3 million?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What was the question you needed to ask? I feel like she gonna.
The husband died, right?
Huh?
Yeah, he died.
The husband died. The husband is dead, right?
The husband dead.
Okay, I didn't know if he was dead or not. I didn't know. So she was pregnant before he got shot.
You ain't know the end of the movie?
Yeah.
I did see the end of the movie, but I ain't.
That's why the detective was
the way they was talking like he was still there. That the baby shit died like threw me off.
Yeah, the detective said, man,
he was already
Cause he ain't fucked.
They was after in that house. Yes, they did. They showed like a little scene when she had on that red dress.
Yeah, when they was kissing and shit.
Man, my man ain't get no pussy.
Name in our chat.
They showed the fucking scene like you want to see him fuck.
Now. Yeah, that's what they should have showed some fucking. Cause I thought that was the baby like Virgin Mary. Cause I ain't see him get no pussy.
He got a baby to care for. Yeah. Okay, real quick. Let's do our last but not least. On a scale of 1 to 10, how predictable was the movie? T.
A 10. It wasn't predictable.
It wasn't predictable. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being non-predictable, 1 being very predictable. Hey, yo, how predictable was the movie?
10. I ain't see none of that coming.
Stacks Curry, how predictable was the movie?
10.
Yeah, I give it a 10 also. It threw me off. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was the acting? Hey, yo.
I give it a 10.
10. Stacks Curry, how good was the acting?
10. They played their part.
T, how good was the acting?
I give it a 10.
A 10. 10 from all the guys. Like, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was the storyline? Keys, how good was the storyline?
10. That was a great storyline on how everything was put together. Now, like when you watch the whole movie, you understand how everything was put together. So 10.
Yeah. T, how good was the storyline?
It was a 10.
It was a 10? Hey, yo, how good was the storyline?
I gotta give it a 9. Nobody died and nobody went in the ocean where they
Quite a few people died.
Yeah, it was a lot of dead bodies.
But nobody's in the ocean.
The people who really needed to die didn't die.
Yeah, the wrong man died.
Last but not least, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was the movie? T.
It was a 10.
10. Hey yo, how good was the movie?
It was a 9.
It was a 9. Stokes Curry, how good was the movie?
It was a 10. It was a good movie.
Yeah, I give it a 9 too. I feel like certain things. I didn't like that he died at the end. I feel like I wanted him to
Well, maybe I
enjoy
give it a 9 because it wasn't no fucking.
You can't live one time. You gotta live.
Basically, facts. Now, when you add all that together, that's about a 37 a 37 out of 40, you know, with all four brothers actually agreeing that it was a good movie. So again, if y'all haven't watched it, if y'all watching it, if y'all watched it, you know, suggested it was a great movie, you know, I suggest everybody, you know, if y'all got time to go watch it, somebody looking that haven't watched it, you know, next week, because I was in Facebook jail this week, we couldn't go off my page for all my people that actually see me on it, you know how I'm in Facebook jail, but I get out today. I done overnight, so I should be out next week. Next week, the movie is King Kong, or King Kong versus Godzilla. That's the movie for next
Kong
week.
versus Godzilla.
Kong versus Godzilla. That actually came out Wednesday. Actually, it's a few great movies that we're going to be watching. Also, it's a good movie called Nobody. That's actually only playing in theaters, I think. So it's playing other places in theaters.
I can get it on my stuff. I can't.
Oh yeah. Some people got some stuff.
So the new Mortal Kombat.
The new Mortal Kombat is one. So it's quite a few movies that, you know, if y'all like action. Of course, we always going to do we're going to get some romantic comedies, things of that nature. And if anybody out there that has any suggestions of movies that y'all want us to watch, you know, and if y'all actually want to be a guest on the podcast, you know, but y'all want to debate the Homeboys, man, and come up here, man, we welcome all challengers. Come up here, get a good laugh, and, you know, we can, like, get it on. But, you know, we thanks for everybody for watching. Thanks again. See y'all next week, same time, same bat channel. Peace.
Catch y'all later.